I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Welcome back to another episode of Merry Shamus. If you already subscribed, welcome back, my darling. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and join a part of our little community and family. Also, turn your notification bell on and become a member of the Morgan Shay Notify gang. So today, ever since I became obsessed with TikTok, there's been one look that I have wanted to do like a transformation for. I just couldn't decide like what type. You'll understand in a sec. So today, basically, you guys are going to see the behind the scenes of me making like the bulk of a TikTok. So the first part of the TikTok has already been filmed and edited. I will have that on the screen now. So yeah, there's the first part of the TikTok. So a lot of you guys ask me like, how do you do your transformations, blah, blah, blah. So the beginning part of a transformation, obviously you just film yourself. However, I edit through InShot. That is how I edit all of my videos for TikTok, for YouTube, for whatever. This one, I thought, how fun would it be? I wanted to film this video to do like a behind the scenes of a TikTok. And we're gonna do the behind the scenes of, I hope, my first viral TikTok. I wanna do a eyeshadow look inspired by one of my favorite brand of chips. And it is the Cheddar Jalapeno Cheetos. So basically the shades that I'm gonna pull from this look are the yellow, the orange, the green, and the black. And we're gonna try our best to combine them all as much as we possibly can. I'm gonna try to get the colors as close as I possibly can. And we'll just see. We'll see how close we can actually get with all this, you know? Actually cut this where it says Cheetos and it says made with real cheese, and I'm still like deciding on what I wanna do with it after I get the look done, like maybe putting it up here or putting it here. No, I don't like that. Chris thinks I should put it here. I'm not really vibing with that. I'm more vibing with like over the brow or something. But we're gonna figure all that out. Buckle in, get you a snack, get you a drink. Most of this will probably be voiceovered unless I change my mind, in which case you won't be hearing this. But it's more or less gonna be a speed through with a little bit of voiceover jazz. Okay, so first we have grabbed a Morphe blending brush and we are grabbing the shade B. You may see me chat throughout this, but I decided to do a voiceover because the dogs upstairs were ferocious. So just ignore the chatting, just taking the shade B in the James Charles palette and blending it through the crease. So for the Cheetos Dust Orange, I was super picky. I went with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette with Morphe and used the shade Feelin' Myself mixed with a little bit of My Man, both from the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and just blended it through the crease. Now for the green, because I didn't cut the crease, I did end up mixing in the James Charles palette with Morphe, Social Blade, and Daddy. I mixed those two together until I liked the way that it looked. You can see I'll go in and add Daddy, which is the deeper green. And at the very end, I add Social Blade over top. So I basically deepen it with Daddy and then go in with Social Blade and lighten it up at the end. Now, my favorite matte black is in the James Charles palette with Morphe. It's the shade Spooky. I also use that shade to go over my roots as well, LOL. But yeah, I'm just taking a flat brush and just taking that through the crease. And I do go back and blend it out. I kind of go back and forth with the shades until I get it looking the way that I want. So you see I'm going in there now with Daddy. I end up going back in with Social Blade. So it was a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I got it the way that I wanted it to look. And I kind of more or less waited to blend out Spooky until the end. So now we're going to take the Benefit Roller Liner. This worked really well to do the little Cheeto Man dots. I wanted them on the brow bone. I thought it would look cute. I only took them a little more than halfway in. I didn't want them to be too close to my inner corner. And yeah, that's literally all I used was just that. And I took a little pencil brush and used Spooky just to kind of set the black liner. All right, so here's where the magic happens. So here is where I take the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost and Stripper Magic, and I put it over top of that green. I really loved the way that this all, like it tied it in. I felt like this was the shining moment for the green on the lid. And a little bit of a tip that I cut out is I use dry shampoo to spray on the brush before I put on whatever glitter or shimmer that I'm going to put on my lid. It just helps it stick better. Just a little bit of a pro tip. Then this is where I go back in and I deepen up that shade Spooky in the James Charles palette, and I bring it in the inner and outer corner a little bit more just to define it a little bit. And this is when the look was like, oh, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to see what I'm wanting here. Loving it. I did take the Real Her liner there for just a second, thinking I was going to put it over the dots, but I do end up going in with Spooky to set the Benefit liner. And here, just cleaning up all that eyeshadow, cleaning up the mess, if you will. Now we've got the Pure Cosmetics Love Your Selfie Foundation, and we're just going to blend that all over the face. guys, and here is the Cheeto inspired look for my TikTok. Please, again, be sure that if you aren't already, follow me on TikTok at morganshay33. And yeah, be sure that you are subscribed. Be sure that you turn the bell on to be a part of the Morgan Shay Notify gang. And until next time, my babies. Bye.